So today I'm going to show you how to make Somlar Machu Kroeung Cha-eung Chen-nee Charouk. What you need is Kroeung, which is right here, and I'll link the recipe on how to make the Kroeung for the soup down below in the informational bar. You'll first want the meat. You can use beef, but in this tutorial I'm using pork spare ribs. And I had my butcher, dice them into small pieces for me, so I wouldn't have to do them at home. It just saves the time and the trouble. I'm going to put the kuon, which is called Untitled Chapter, I believe that's how you pronounce it, but I'll put the name on the bottom and the below bar. And I'm also including the Thai green eggplant, and I have about 5 of them that I quartered. I am putting also in 1 jalapeno that I sliced. This is optional, you don't have to put it in there. And you also need the tamarian soup base mix, and I have the Tropics brand. You need fish sauce, bahok, the pickled gourmet fish. I like to use the cream style one just so that I don't have to worry about the bones, the fish bones. You also need sugar and MSG and oil. If you don't want to use MSG, you can just leave it out. Alright, so let's get started. So I preheated my soup pot to medium high, and into the pot is about 1 tablespoon of cooking oil, and just distribute the oil evenly throughout your pot. So after I put in my oil, I put in my kroeung, and I used about 11 tablespoons of the kroeung, and then once you saute the kroeung in and it gets the fragrant smell, the aroma, you want to add in your meat, which is today I'm using spare ribs, pork spare ribs, and I have about 3.5 pounds of pork spare ribs. I also then added my 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of bahok, and 1 tablespoon of the tamarian soup base mix. I've also added in my 4 tablespoons of fish sauce, and let's see what else I put in. I put in my 1 tablespoon of MSG, and that's about it for now. So you want to just cook this until the meat is not bloody anymore. So, and then once the meat is not bloody, then you'll want to add in your water. But I'll show you that step coming up soon. Just a little tip, don't leave the stove, don't leave your pot, just keep constantly stirring, the meat together, because if you don't keep stirring, it's going to burn at the bottom. So just keep stirring and stirring until your meat is almost cooked. So once you see the meat, the bones of the spare ribs, this white, and not translucent, that's when you want to add in your water. So to the pot, I've added about 32 ounces of water, and I'm just going to let it reboil and have it simmer for about 10 minutes before I add the next 32 ounces of water. So after 10 minutes, your soup should come to a boil like this. And then you're going to add in about another 32 ounce or so of water again and have it reboil. So after another 10 minutes, you want to put in your Thai green eggplant and your jalapeno peppers into the soup and stir it. So I'm just going to let the soup again boil for another 10 minutes, and then I'm just going to check the meat, the spare ribs, to see if it's cooked. And you can check it by with a fork and just poke it to see if it's fork tender. and then just slice the meat to see if it's you know, cooked enough for you. I like it really soft, so we'll see when the veggies are cooked. So I'm gonna put it for another 10 minutes and then come back to check on it again. So after the 10 minutes again, I'm going to put in another tablespoon of the tamarian soup base mix, and then you just want to taste it. It shouldn't be salty. It should be, well, just a tad salty, like sweet and sour. And if you taste it and you want to add more bahok, you can. More fish sauce, you can. But now you're ready to add the main vegetables. So I put in the ong choy vegetable in. I know it seems like a whole lot here, but it's just gonna go down once the soup reboils, and you just kind of stir it in a little bit. And now you just want to adjust your heat. If you have it on medium-high, you want to adjust it to medium. And your soup should be done once these vegetables are cooked. So once the soup is complete, it should just resemble something like this. See how all the veggies shrunk down into the soup once it's cooked? So, okay, I hope you guys enjoy it.